up, everybody? It's Amber Bradley for the Loss Prevention News Network, here with Ed Wolfe, VP of Business Development for WG Security. What's going on, my friend? We're back.
It's good to be back again. It's good to see you.
It's good to have you back.
It's a little colder here than it was in June.
It is freezing. And California in June, yeah, it's a little colder here for sure.
Yeah.
So I got some super high marks for our cybersecurity personal identification PSA we did.
Well, that just means you have very low standards in your friends.
Were they trying to feed my ego?
I didn't get one positive comment, not negative comment either, but not one positive comment. So I don't know what that means about.
Well, we were trending actually about how helpful not taking your Social Security card around in your wallet. As a tip, that is. People didn't know that. And we pointed out all the bad things that you were doing.
Yeah, I hate when that happens.
You were a good sport, and we appreciate it. It was trending, though, just FYI.
Okay.
Yeah. So tell us, at WG, what's new in 2016? What do you guys got going on?
Well, I think the very cool thing that we're going to be able to do is as we install systems from now on, we're going to be adding a hotspot to every one of the systems, and so we'll be able to monitor remotely from Campbell, California, which is next to San Jose in the Silicon Valley. We'll be able to monitor every one of those systems and on a regular basis, nightly basis, automatically poll every one of those units to make sure that they're working. So we can give assurance to VPs of loss prevention or asset protection that the investment they made in us is working well. So we'll be able to give them a report at the end of the month, probably at the end of the month, that says, 94% of your systems are up and running for the entire month. 3% needed service
like a
on the site.
Health check, heartbeat check.
And so then they now have a sense for.
Right.
It's very cool.
That is very cool.
Wish I had something like that when I was doing that.
Yeah, right? Back in the day?
Way back in the day.
Not that it's that far back. I mean, let's be honest.
It's a range.
It's a range. Is it 5 plus, 10 plus, 20 plus?
Well, let's see. I was in the Eisenhower administration. So I don't know when it was.
The wealth of knowledge here to the D&D, which is why we love you.
Oh,
why
good.
we're so glad that you're back. We have to thank you and WG for an incredible sponsorship, always loyal sponsors. And I tend to think it's just because you like hanging out with me and Joe doing these little quick takes.
Or you think that?
I think that. Or the visibility that D&D provides.
Actually, it's a pleasure seeing you every time, honestly.
I know, because we got to talk about the Ninja Tag last time. How's that going?
We actually have made it now a little smaller.
Nice.
So we're getting, smaller ninjas out
Everyone loves mini ninjas. It's incredible.
Like mini wheats.
Yeah.
But
it's like a mini wheat, but it has a kick.
They pack the same punch.
Pack a punch. That's right. I love that.
Yeah, but they were at the request of our customers, so we made them a little smaller. While there's still a very big place for the bigger ones, or the original ones, not that big. But now they're cute.
Yeah, and everybody wants a cute tag, I think.
That's exactly right.
Yeah, if it's not cute, forget it.
So that's what's new for 2016 as well.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, as you may or may not have heard, we are talking also about some rules for 2016. And these are rules set down by Joe and Amber, so they're kind of important.
Oh.
So
official rules.
Official rules.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to just not
talk about it.
No, we're not going to talk about it because we're going to wrap it up.
I think our number one critic just told us to wrap it up.
No, he's saying we can go ahead. We're going to go ahead with it. No, we're not. We're wrapping it up. One more minute.
One more minute. Thank you.
This is fun because it's live, and that's what's cool about us just rolling with it. Anybody else would have freaked out, but not you, Ed.
I did. Well, no, I did. You just didn't show it.
Okay, quickly, right? So we're talking about phrases that people should delete out of their vocabulary in emails and office workspace, right? So a couple that we've had, to give you a moment to think, because I'm going to ask you your opinion. One is thinking outside the box. I think we've been trying to retire that for like decades.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're in the box if you're saying that.
Yeah.
The other thing is per my email, right? Which is basically a nice way to say, I told you and you still didn't do it. So,
yeah.
Yeah. So what about you?
Well, I start a lot of my emails pursuant to.
Pursuant to? Good grief.
Because
attorney?
Because I'm following up on
Pursuant
something, and people, that's the reaction I get every time. It's like, What are you talking about?
Oh, so you use
I
the
use it pursuant to.
Wow, that's a new one, and certainly one we should.
So
put on
I
the
should.
list.
So I should get rid of that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that.
And I recently used a term that I was told that was very outdated.
What's that?
You know, this person would make me write bad checks.
Yeah,
And everybody said, "What are checks?"
bad checks. What's a radio?
What's, you know, it took me an hour and a half to find flash cubes on Amazon the other day.
What's a flash cube?
You don't even know what a flash
I
cube
don't.
is? That's
No.
what they used to
Thank
use.
God I'm still young, everybody.
They used to use portable flash cubes on cameras to take to.
What's a camera?
Oh.
Oh, no.
No. Well, now we're playing stupid.
See, this is fun. However, we're gonna have to leave it there. Maybe we'll have Ed back just to give him
Not
a
a
little more
chance.
thought. Not a chance. I think he'll come back. I think he will. But now we're gonna throw it back over to you guys. Take it away.